Hey Fred, so what's the hardest part about being out here?
Knowing that I don't have no main direction, no main guidance. I don't even know which way I should go, left and right. It's hard for me to make my decision because, like I said, I smoking drugs and cocaine keep my mind paralyzed. But me, good people like you, good black men like you, showing me what I need to do, kind of make me have more confidence that I may need to make this right turn and get myself together. But I don't know no other way to answer that. But having people out here like you trying to help people live productive and live a life like a black man should, the way you trying to teach me to do it is something new, because I really never had a person like you to really try to give me good confidence to try to clean myself up and get off the street.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Philadelphia and welcome to another video bringing you the real life stories of so many that are dealing with homelessness and living on the streets. According to the Philadelphia Office of Homeless Services, 18% of the city's homeless population is unsheltered and living in places unsuitable for human habitation. Today, I bring you part 2 of the story of Fred.
My name is Frederick Harris. I'm from Alabama. Like I was telling the interviewer here, he's the guy that's trying to rehabilitate people like me, strung out on drugs, and homeless people get themselves straight with living like normal people, normal citizens, and being, trying to do something worthwhile with ourselves other than being out here on the street, stealing, smoking drugs. He's trying to show me a way that I could change my life around and have what he have. A life, not something like living like a bum, a junkie each day, begging for money or whatnot. So anyway, this brother asked me would I do an interview, and I agreed to it, to share him about my past life and how I become to be the way I am with being a junkie, being on drugs and homeless. Like I was saying before, my mother left, she ran away, we went to foster home when I was living in Alabama. So I ended up going to prison for some things I'm not free to talk about. But however, I served my time for it. I was released 2014, bought me a Greyhound bus ticket, and I told myself I was going to come up towards Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, New York. So here I am doing an interview. And so far I've been staying in a homeless shelter here in Philadelphia, off and on. Mainly when I check into the homeless shelter, it'll be like raining, or if it's a cold night, cold blue night. Other than that, it's hot outside. I really don't check in like I used to, because I normally have a camping tent or whatnot where I camp out at.
What's a regular day like for you here?
Getting up, smoking cocaine, and buying me some cigarettes, or maybe drinking beer, and pretty much just enjoying the life, only life that you see right now, being homeless. But people tell me it's more than to being homeless. They say I don't have to be homeless to enjoy life or have fun. So I'm trying to see if you can help me understand that it's a new way to live other than being homeless and having fun. Because that's what I'm doing now, being homeless and having fun. I haven't finished school. I don't have a high school diploma. I have an 8th grade education. I can barely read and write, but I'm not illiterate, but I can read, but I'm just not good with my reading and my spelling. So one day I would like to go back to school and get myself sorted out. Everyday life for me is kind of hard, because I kind of feel sad that people like you will have to see me on this corner holding a McDonald's cup, asking for money, when I know I can get a job. I'm able to work, but I just need more motivation. I guess my self-esteem is not like it's so, it's not like it's supposed to be. But one day I feel like I'm gonna get myself situated. I have a job, I'll be able to work, pay my own rent, and maybe I can help somebody who out there in the streets too.
That's what's up. And how do you go about getting money to even supply a habit or to even eat?
Shoplifting, petty theft, or whatnot. Just holding up a sign like this every day, asking if somebody could donate some money, $1, $2, and people feel sorry for people like me. Most of the time they would give it. Sometimes they may just take me to McDonald's or Burger King or maybe a Subway and buy me a sandwich. They may say, well, we're not going to give you money, Harris, but we'll give you something to eat. Come walk with me across the street to buy you something to eat. But many of the time, a lot of homeless people really don't be hungry because, like I said, this is a city of Philly, a brother to love. They do show us love, which I think so. It's just that I am not accepting the love like I should. I'd rather get high and sleep out here on the ground other than be in a nice, clean shelter what they have for us. But right now, I'm getting tired of living like I am, so I'm going to start accepting what the city of Brother Love have to offer, which is a decent bed, a safe environment. So I feel like I'm about to the point to give this drugs up, give all the negative things about me. I really want to change it.
So, with the drug use and the habit and things like that, if you were given a home today, what would you do?
I lose it.
You think so?
I lose the home because, like I said, I first need to get myself detoxed out. I need to get myself clean out. I need to stay at least drug free for about 4 or 5 months. Cause right now I still got it in my system now. That's probably why I can't stay still. I'm kind of high from last night right now. So I lose it all. I lose it all. Right now I just need mental health therapists. I think all drug users don't realize what they're doing with using drugs. It really has got something to do with mental health. Cause what we're doing, we damaging our mind, we damage our body. Drugs make your health go down very low. It hurts your kidneys or whatnot. I feel like being in a facility that ready to give me the mental health treatment I need, and not only mental health treatment, the drug treatment go hand in hand. Mental health treatment, drug treatment should go hand in hand with a person like me. I should have mental health therapists, one-on-one therapists to understand why I do what I do, and I feel like I should be willing to get myself clean out with taking a drug program, and then after that, and I pass the program and get a certificate to prove that I'll be able not to run away and stay there for the whole 30 days or whatever, 5 months or whatnot. Then I should look forward to getting me a car, a girl, a wife, kids, and all that. All that'll come last. But right now, I need to get myself cleaned up with saying I don't want to get high no more. Right now, I don't even know how to say no. I need somebody to take my hand right now and say, come with me. Let me help you and show you how to stay off drugs, stay off the street. I think everybody needs a helping hand. So
got you.
I'm asking for help. Somebody come help me.
Okay.
That's it. I don't know nothing else to say.
What would you like to say to anybody that's watching this? Anybody that's seeing this? What would you like to say? What would you like them to know about you?
Don't think the worst of people like me. Don't think negative about people like me. Just look at it as a person that going through a phase of life that don't know how to function because their past stopping them. The past that was so violent, so negative, it kind of have a block in my way that I can't jump over by myself. I need somebody to help me push over it. I'm not a violent person. I'm not really a bad person. But the things I do make me look bad, which getting high, sleeping out on the streets, eating out of trash cans, or maybe shoplifting. That make me look bad. But no homeless people not really bad people. They just need a helping hand. Someone to take them by the hand and say, come on, bro, I'll help you check into a drug rehab to get off drugs. I think we should have more facilities that got drug programs available for people here like me in every city, in all 50 states or whatnot. They should have more drug facilities and also mental health programs for people that want to live their life reckless. Because right now I'm living my life reckless. And it comes down to be a psychological problem. When you do it so long, it is a psychological problem. And that's when we need other people to step in and try to really give us some serious tools to work with and maybe rules to go by to survive. I don't think we need to be locked up or anything like that, but I feel like we should be in a facility that will have a 30-day curfew that you can't go nowhere for 30 days until you complete the program. But after that, I don't think a person should be locked up for the rest of their life because they're a junkie or like to smoke. I think we should be inside patient for like 30 days or maybe a year and release once we pass the program and be able to live like productive people. But treating us like criminals, I'm not a criminal, I'm not a murderer, I'm not a raper. That's out the question. I want to be treated like a human being. And only difference between me and you, I'm a junkie, you are not. A junkie still have feelings. A junkie still have life in his body. So don't look down on people like us. So the people who watching this video, I would like for you guys to go out the streets, hit the streets, get to communicating with people you see sleeping out on the street. Tap them on the shoulder, wake them up, and ask them would they be willing to do an interview to see exactly what could be done to help them. Because nobody really know what we think every day.
Absolutely.
So,
and I'm glad you said that. And just real quick, explain, how do you feel when people actually do talk to you or is willing to help you and things like that?
I feel good because when you stopped me today and you asked me would I be willing to do the interview, I felt like you was a real brother. I feel like you was showing me something that I haven't felt in a long time. Someone just willing to sit down and communicate with me. It made me feel real good, like a real man, to have another man want to communicate with another black brother. Seeing so many black brothers out here on the streets doing things that they should not be doing, I feel like that's one thing what it's about, helping the next brother out, get himself off the streets. I feel the confidence that I can do it if I really be sincere with it. I really thank you for this interview because it made me feel like help is out there to be accepted. I just got to be sincere with it.
Absolutely.
Go on there.
No doubt, man. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And last question, what advice would you give to anybody out there so they won't go through a situation like this?
Well, that I really can't answer. I don't know how close they are to a breaking stage. Some of us.
I mean, what would you tell somebody if you knew they was at a breaking stage?
Well, really no hope for me to have a place to tell them what to do. Because once they start doing that, junkie things, smoking crack, smoking weed, sleeping on the street, you really can't tell that. So, you can tell him he can help himself.
Your advice could be to not do drugs.
My advice will be, bro, you should not do what you're doing because it's illegal for once, and it's a negative thing that you're putting on your reputation. If I see a brother doing drugs, I would try to encourage him to go to rehab or whatnot. But it'll be up to him to do it. I feel like we all should give each other encouragement. If we see someone doing something wrong, I feel like we should all be a man or a woman enough to really step aside and let that person know what they're doing all wrong. But I don't think we should go no further than that. It'll be left up to that individual to listen to what you have to say. That's all I know. So if I see one doing something that he should not be doing, they say warning come before discretion. They'll be like, bro, is that wrong? You should not do that. And I keep on walking. But if he's willing to hold a conversation with me about his wrongdoing, I think I'll sit there with that brother and listen to him. But if the brother really don't want to talk, I say what I have to say, bro, you doing something wrong and illegal, and I keep walking. But if he be like, bro, what you mean about that? Can you show me the way to live? Can you show me resources that I can go get where I won't have to do? I sit down, communicate with him. Only if he interested in me talking with him. So that's what I do. If I see a brother out doing something, if he give me the vibe that he's willing to communicate, I sit there and I let him know you can go here for showers, here for meals, clothes, shoes. And I give him exactly what you're giving me now. You already told me it's several places in the city that I could go for clothing, food, housing, job, skills, and all that. Because they've been telling me they can help me get a job. So that's what I tell the next person. life is bigger than just being a junkie. I'm not really living life. I'm not living life at all.
I hear you, man. All right, Fred, man. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing the interview. Thanks for telling your story. Listen, man, keep God first.
Yeah, God is number one.
Keep putting good into the universe, and hopefully you find the strength to stop the drugs so you could get back on track and live a normal life, man.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's not just me getting on track. All black brothers out there need to stay on track and continue to help other folks get on track. Because you really don't see the normal average white brother out there doing what I'm doing. There should be more black brothers like you out here encouraging us like you are. And as a matter of fact, I haven't had not one black brother to pull up on me and do a major interview like this until you came my way. So I feel like it'll do the homeless people a whole lot better good other than doing what they doing. They should be doing what you doing to help us get ourselves off drugs and to show us it's a better way to live other than being homeless.